This is the Alcatel Idol X. It's a 1080p 5-inch super phone. It's pretty much designed to take on the DNA and the J butterfly and the butterfly. As you can see, the cool feature here is the very, very narrow bezel on the left and right of the screen. It makes the phone narrower than the competition. Other than that, we're looking at pretty much super phone specs. There's a MediaTek quad-core processor inside with 2 gigs of RAM. There is a HSPA plus 42 dual carrier radio. There's 2 models available. There is a dual SIM one and a single SIM one. The single SIM has micro SD, the dual SIM does not. The single SIM has 8 gigabytes of built-in storage, and the dual SIM has a 16 or 32 gigabyte option since it doesn't have micro SD. So that's your choices. In terms of other features in the front, you can see there's a 2 megapixel front-facing camera that's 1080p capable. You can see the earpiece and the sensors here. Again, this is a really gorgeous display. There's 3 capacitive buttons down here, as you can see. In the back, it gets really quite interesting. You have this green color, so there's different color options. There's green, there's red, there's yellow, there's cyan and magenta and black, obviously. You can see an 8 megapixel autofocus camera here. There's also a 13 megapixel version available. So 2 different markets, different options. 1800 milliamp hour battery built in. You can see the little speaker down there. And so let me quickly walk you through the edges here. You have a headphone jack with power lock key on the top. On the right hand side you have the secondary SIM slot, also the micro SD, if this is the micro SD version. This is actually the dual SIM version, but for the micro SD version, that's where the micro SD is. You have a volume rocker right below that. On the bottom here is standard USB charge data ports, and on the left hand side is the primary SIM slot that you'd expect to have on both units. What else is there to say? This has wireless display, WiDi, I guess. And that's pretty much it. So the color choices, no details yet on pricing and availability, but we'll try to fish for that and put it in the post. But again, this is the Alcatel Idol X here at Mobile Congress 2013 in